Governor Mitch Daniels was at IPFW tonight talking about his new book, Keeping the Republic, and several other topics during a special lecture. News Channel 15's Don Austin just returned from that event. Was it a packed house out there?
Well, Heather, it was. Hundreds of people turned out to hear Daniels speak. Many others wanted to get a signed copy of his new book. Governor Daniels was introduced by IPFW's Chancellor Michael Wartell. He took the stage at the Reinhardt Music Center just after 7 o'clock tonight. Daniels was the featured speaker for the kickoff of the IPFW Omnibus Lecture Series. It's been going strong for 17 years. This was also the start of the governor's Indiana book tour. Daniels was in Marion earlier this afternoon for a book signing, and he's been crisscrossing the country promoting the book. He spoke for about 50 minutes, mainly focusing on the nation's debt. Daniels also called on national leaders to call a truce when it comes to social issues that divide the country. He said social issues are not the threat the fiscal emergency is. A handful of protesters showed up before Daniels took the stage.
Probably, in my opinion, the most flagrant problem with the Daniels administration has been the privatization of state agencies. There are some state agencies that should not be privatized because they deal with human beings getting the benefits that they're entitled to by federal law, by state law.
They didn't stick around for the lecture, but Christian did. He's a political science major and was permitted to ask one of the few questions of the night.
I've always been a big fan of Governor Daniels, and I'm a political science major here, so obviously anytime I get a chance to see a public figure, I take that chance, and plus I knew there'd be a little Q&A, and I wanted to get up there and lob him a question, ask him what he thought about the presidential race so far.
He got his book signed, but really didn't get a solid answer when it comes to the current Republican presidential candidates.
I knew he couldn't really get into specifics, and I knew he couldn't really pick a favorite, but I was glad to get an answer.
Reporting in Fort Wayne tonight, Don Austin, News Channel 15.